Well, my husband and I raised 5 boys.
Oh, wow.
And so over the years we've seen a lot of heartbreak, you know, from girlfriend breakups.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of them, you know, with 5 boys. And so I think with the last boy that had a real heartbreak, it inspired me to write a song. And, you know, and plus I've had heartbreak. So
Right.
it's like, I just wanted it to be like real to feelings, like it hurts to get your heart broken.
Right.
And so basically that's how this song started, inspired by that.
Okay. And is it a more recent song, or has it been around for a while?
No, actually, I just wrote it after my last EP that I, thank you, after my last, cheers. After the last EP that I recorded, I started writing more songs that are more real and deep, you know, like more transparent, I guess.
Yeah.
So.
I think that's always the right choice. When given the choice between what you think should be written and what is vulnerable, vulnerability is always the right choice. In my opinion, in the art, if you're trying to connect with people.
Definitely.
You know, and I've actually talked to people where they talk about how specific you can get to you about your situation, and it actually reaches a broader audience because they could put themselves into it easier than if you're broad, which is like when you try to reach a broader audience, you think you're going to go broad, and then less people will relate to it. Less people can see themselves in it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, my first my EP was the 3 songs that were original on there were like safe songs, you know.
Yeah.
They were inspired, you know, by things that I had gone through, but they were safe. This one is more, like I said, transparent, and people cry when they hear them. So
that's the best.
Yeah.
When people are quiet and listen, and then they feel something.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, for sure.
So this is a more recent song. How old are your boys now?
My oldest is almost 40, and my youngest is 22.
Okay. So is this about the 22-year-old?
Actually, it's a little bit of all of them.
Takes them all into account.
Yeah, for sure. And then also, I think halfway through the song, I thought I didn't want to get too specific to either any of them, any one of them, just because I wanted people to relate themselves. I was thinking like everybody has a different kind of loss, you know, like it could be a death, or you know, somebody just left for a couple years, or you know, or you're just really missing somebody. You know what I mean? Not just necessarily that you know somebody just broke off a relationship and left you forever.
Right.
So that's kind of like what I was thinking too. So.
And then you chose the metaphor of the river.
Yeah, because I was thinking to myself like, what's a lonely sound, or what's a lonely feeling? And even though rivers are, you know, like beautiful and, you know, they make music, they're so beautiful, they're also a lonely sound, I think.
Yeah, they can be.
Yeah, and so, I mean, because you know, who hasn't sat by a river and
just contemplated?
Yeah, and felt sad or whatever.
Totally.
And then I grew up in Rivertown, so.
Right.
You know, so it's like, yeah, the river. So.
And I feel like one of the things I love about the song is the consistency of like, there's, as living beings, we consistently lose, right? Like, and then there's like the consistency of these rivers, like, you know, like this town is here because this river is here, right? And this river will last long after us. So I love the way that those parallel, where it's this consistency of heartbreak or loss and the river, because they work well together.
Yes, for sure. Yeah, I like that you saw that in that, so it's good to hear.
One of the things that I love about the craft in it is in this, sometimes it runs so fast, the way you milk that word so. Like sometimes it runs so fast, sometimes it slips away, like, because like, and when I sing, especially as I've been learning other people's songs, and I found this more in a lot of the female songwriters that I've worked with. There's a patience that I don't have to hold elongate a note and be really patient for that next thing to drop. And I'm really into rushing and getting to the next lyric. And like, it seemed purposeful to me. Can you speak to that?
It's definitely purposeful. That was something I did intentionally as I was writing these songs, because I said I wanted people to feel and relate, and I was just deciding for myself that I wasn't going to be in a safe place, and I wasn't going to just write these safe little songs, but I was going to pour more emotion into them so people could relate. And so I just made that choice, like, okay, certain words you're going to want to hold on to, you're going to want to make them sad, you're going to, you know, build them up, whatever. So that's something that I just really started getting comfortable with, and it feels right.
That's great. And it took that first EP to really kind of figure that out.
It definitely did.
Yeah.
And, you know, just getting in front of the audience and seeing how they relate, and then realizing that, well, there's more I want to tell you. There's more I want you to feel. So So that's, just that experience helps too.